could I make? You can make so much money. Oh my goodness, you start recording it again. Okay, well, you know what I just did? I could do it again, okay? Yeah, why did I say that? Because I could just do that. How do you do that? Same way I blocked the other video, dude. I fucking was like, I'm not about to let you have that shit, but like that for real. What do you mean we shouldn't have changed them so soon? If there's really a time machine, just hypothetically, and I mean a time portal machine where you're physically transporting someone to a whole different place in the same place, arriving, but at a different time, right? Where would they arrive at? Like, he started pinpointing that, right? But would anyone else have the knowledge to even think of it like that? Like, would they be underwater? Would they be under the ground? Would they pinpoint right into the ground and die? Like what would happen? Like, would they pinpoint up in the air and just fall down? Like, would they pinpoint in space and just die? Pinpoint in space? Well, yeah, the Earth rotates around. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, we know you know that. But, like, would they know that? Like, the Earth ain't just sitting there in the middle of the space not moving around. Like, everything's rotating literally around. Are you saying that, yes, basically, should I? No, absolutely not. Because for all we know, our trajectory path might be the sun, dude. Maybe everything really does run into the sun eventually and just, that's it. Whatever survives after that is it. Because yeah, I told you that before. So you really had your father leave the planet? He's not my father, dude. He's my fucking changeling. What am I? I don't know. If you're a changeling and you're my father, and that one is I don't know what that one is. That one just does his own thing, dude. I was sometimes wondering if he's the original one. Because he was telling us that's something crazy. He's like, I wouldn't trust Byron if I were y'all. That motherfucker knows something way more deeper than I could ever know. Like the whole, what if I had my eyes closed the whole time and you're trying to peer into my mind and I'm asleep and shit. I don't get it. He knows you. That's why I was like, what do you mean you know him? Like, how long has he been around? He's like, he tried to hint that you're able. I was like, there's no fucking way that this is able. Even in the fake Bible it says he died. Even in the real Bible he would have been dead by now. I couldn't be able. But then why'd you say you were? Okay, well, even if I am able, which I'm not, I'm Byron, but even if I am, right? Dude, holy shit, what if he is? Are you saying I am? I don't know. I highly doubt it. But, like, you didn't get a registered ID until 1990. So, like, that's crazy. Like, you were living, like, way longer than that. And then you finally were like, oh, an ID? Okay, I'll go get one. In 1990, you've been, since then, re-updating it. It's ridiculous. They're all, like, already having their cards. Like, I made them get their cards, and then you show up out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What does that mean? I'm just burping. But no, seriously. No, that means something. Oh, you know what it means? Yeah, kind of. You gonna snitch that early on your own kind now? Like, this ain't gonna be the, oh, my kind against your kind no more. This is gonna be he's our kind, literally, against the past of his family. What do you mean snitch? Like, you can confess if they ask you. If they ask you. But if they never ask you, bro, you don't gotta fucking tell them shit, dude. Like, me watching you put these videos about time traveling and fucking creating AI robots and shit, I was like, holy shit, dude, you're so fucking smart. All someone has to do is watch your videos, begin to do what you're doing, and try to amplify it. And if they succeed, then they can send a robot to kill you, take all your stuff, or learn from you all your knowledge. A robot? Yeah, manufacturing walking fucking 2-foot robot, bro. You didn't know that shit's real? Like, I showed you a mecha, right? Yeah, I know, I've seen a mecha, but would their knowledge be my knowledge? If you keep inputting stuff in the fucking database, yeah, dude, they're gonna think like you. They're gonna be on some ridiculous shit. They'll be like, I mean, seriously. They might even preach to people, there is no God, dude. But like you don't ever lose faith, dude. You always say there has to be a God, just not the God we originally thought. What's your God? Survival. And your God is going to be survival too. No, creation is survival. What? Father, changeling, what do you think about this? Not all at once. Why are you making my... I'm trying to make you shut up. Why? Hey, you're going to break my teeth. I'm not going to break your teeth, dude. I know how to make sure you don't clench your jaws that hard. Nah, be quiet. Dang, dude, you really wanted to talk, didn't you? Now what? Are you asking me why there's grass in your hair? You know the other changeling, like changeling, he stayed in this room where you're at now, and he wouldn't really go in the grass. He was always like, the grass is a disease. I was like, okay, then why do you eat grass? And he would look at me, he's like, what do you mean I eat grass? He's like, do you realize those fucking meat sticks, most of them are just cooked grass with food dye in it and seasoning, right? I knew that. Yeah, but how did you know that? Like, I've never seen you work in a facility like that, and you never talked to anyone that has. So I can, like, memorize someone with my eyes now? Oh, it's gonna be deeper than that. You're gonna be hearing people's thoughts, bro. You're gonna be just sitting around and you're just gonna hear their thoughts, bro. And if they get close enough to you, you're gonna hear their fucking life story. You just be like, because that's how I was at first. I was like, I don't need to know all that. What? What the? Why'd you change him? If you just said you shouldn't have changed him, why would you put your blood into him? No, don't start that shit, y'all. Talking amongst each other in your heads. May I ask a question? What kind of question is that? How are you going to say that? When was the creation of man? If there's like genetic engineering, when was like the first creation of man and the genetic engineering creation of man? Oh my goodness. We're not about to have this debate. What about the creation of engineered man and woman? Why would we care at this point? Well, my other mother's human. You are too. Well, not. Well, okay, never mind. You're definitely not human now. Oh my. Hey, get out of my mind. This is cool. Get out of my mind. Doesn't feel so good, huh? No, it doesn't actually. I feel like it's a pure invasion of privacy. Wait, hold on. So you're not Dracula either? No. Dude, Dracula was some dude in a cave who wanted to become a vampire, and we would never let him become one. He was trying to make pacts with us and all kinds of stuff, and we were like, no. You should really call it succubuses. Because earlier, whenever you used to talk about succubuses, you had the intentions of understanding it correct. A blood-drinking disease being that can spit their blood into another and cross their being into. So what are you, an alien? An alien. Okay, you might as well call Choco an alien, because that motherfucker has a tail, bro. I mean, do we look like we have a tail? Why did you chase me and make me drop my battery? What, are we gonna arc? There, that's better. So you just want me to answer like that? Yeah. So are we gonna take turns doing that? You sit down. Why? Sit. Chair. Now. Now look, listen.
Hello, my name is Maria. How are you doing?
What the? ¿Cómo estás? Hoy es bien un buen día. Bring them a durgan, that's it, I can't talk hard. Huh? Bring him and burn him, I can talk very hard. What the? How many languages do you know? It's ridiculous. Where are you going? He said to go inside and sit down. Oh, I didn't hear that. Go, Choco. You gotta come with me. Okay, first off, no, he's not coming with us. But I like Choco. You're not gonna spit in the damn dog's mouth. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? We're gonna be thinking what he thinks sometimes. Ew. He was planning that shit, bro. Look, he's like, I can dig underneath this fence and escape. He doesn't realize there's a metal fence on the other side. So he'd be like, oh, damn. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Don't control the dog. I'm not. I'm just suggesting that he should go to the garage. Now he's like, where was I going? That way. You do not do that. What are you doing? Why'd you do that?